So I I'm trying to just get myself organized because I have a meeting at 9 o'clock and I want to do this live. It's going to be a good live. I don't know what's going on with my hair, but I think I left my other bag in the car, probably. And we gotta do some coffee. And I gotta brush my hair. And I don't know where my brush is, but we're gonna brush it. We're gonna brush my hair, cause I don't know where it is. We're gonna brush my hair. Hi guys, welcome. So I got to be in the same room as Dave Chappelle last night. How cool is that? You know what? So I got to be at Cypher Sound's after party show. Well, it was a party, and it was a lot of comics were there. A lot of people in the hip hop industry were there. Pretty cool. Um, I couldn't stay long. I stayed from 10:30 to 12:30. So it was that was I don't want to do dishes right now. I'm gonna piss me off. Also, my tax refund is all messed up with my direct deposit, and I'm livid because it's gonna take me a while to get my tax refund now. But I'm trying to be positive because I got to be in the same room as Dave Chappelle last night, and lots of other comics and network and talk with people. And yeah, I'm very proud of that. Hey, Wyoming, how are you? I'll show you guys a picture in a second. They wanted us. Dave also got on the mic and was like, "Put your phones away." But like, he's a fucking legend. Everybody wants to take a video and picture of him because he's a legend, you know. Angie Martinez was there. Cypher Sounds is a legend himself. I mean, so his birthday was filled with legends. So, oh, I am Ravu advocate. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad. I hope I help with your headaches. Hi, Green Eyed Tomboy. Thanks for the laughing disco. I have. So, the after party was a good choice to go to. A lot of people there to connect with, talk to, and honestly, just fun music. If I didn't have a child and had to be home at a certain time, I would have stayed out. It was a lot of fun. Got to talk with the manager, one of the managers at the New York City locations of the New York Comedy Club, and yeah, just talk to her. And I think I'm going to start hanging out at the club in the city on certain nights, just so I can get in there and hang out. Because I even though you're not black, they see your face enough that they'll do something about it. You think maybe, right? I don't know. I was talking to another comic about it, who's passed at the Cellar, who opens for Dave Chappelle, that we knew each other from a way back when. And he's been doing comedy for 28 years. Shout out Marshall. I felt stupid because I at first said mouth love, and I'm like, oh, you're an idiot, Michelle. You know, but you're not an idiot. You just don't hear right. Sorry. You know, I don't hear right. Oh, and the room was smoky. I'm easy on the eyes. Thank you. So, yeah, I mean, I'm telling you right now, it was pretty cool. Yeah, I felt like this is where you need to be. This is the mix of people you need to be around in those rooms. And also, dedicating full time to comedy means also networking and doing all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I have a kid, and and also that's the other thing. The money that $100 for parking. I don't know why I have never paid that, even when at the height of an intense parking situation I had when I was working for What's Up New York. Well, good morning, happy Friday. Last year I paid $60. This was $98. I was like, what? $100? That broke my heart. I would have rather parked on the street and risked getting the ticket than paying for the parking. That just pissed me off, and I was like, all right, now I want to cry. Considering my tax refund is all messed up right now, and the direct deposit number, they have like a whole issue with it because even though it's my same checking account number, they took 2 zeros away or something. It's the whole thing. So the bank is bouncing back my tax refund. That's how well I'm doing. But I am doing well because I got to be in the same room as Dave Chappelle last night. So that's a good thing. The after party was good. If you're missing what I'm talking about, Cypher Sounds, I worked with him about a couple months ago, like 2 months ago, and stayed in touch with him. I really enjoyed working with him, and I said, I'd love to work again. That whole weekend was great. I got to meet other comics that were really great and network with them. So, in general, it was a good weekend. But, yeah, he said that the show was sold out, so I couldn't go to the show. But he's like, we're having an after party. Hi, Brad. How are you? Gorgeous lady. Hi, Jesse. So I went to the after party, which everybody was there. Everybody meaning like hip hop meets comedy was there. So it was pretty cool. Hip hop and comedy world. I stayed there till, we danced. I'm going to say, like, I wanted to stay and keep dancing. They play Real Love. Real Love. Did they start stopping the music and playing it? It was good. It was really cool. He's a legend within himself about his work as a DJ and also and a comic. He's funny. And he's very humble. I felt like he's very nice. He's not fucking rude. He's nice, and yeah. So, and then I also got to network with other people. The manager at New York Comedy Club, Jen, so sweet. She was introducing me to people, other comics. Yeah. Thank you for sending the 100, JP. Appreciate it. He DJ'd the party. Funk Master Flex DJ'd it. Pretty sick. So, he wasn't DJing it, but he was on the mic, like, I'll show you guys. I would post this, but then Dave Chappelle was like, everybody put your phones away. Let's just have fun. Don't network, don't whatever. And he was like, don't network. You guys see it? There's Chappelle. It was there's Chappelle right there. That's Cypher. Whoops. Really cool. Look like in the very beginning. So, and then because that's the icon lot. So. Doesn't matter whether he's woke or not. He's still like a legend. I'll take. It's pretty cool to be in the same room with him, but it's also comedy, so like I gotta make sure I'm not like being a fan. I didn't get to meet him or anything like that. He was on the stage, and it was a party. It wasn't people were networking, but it was also like a party. So I had to say hello, give the gift I got him. I got him some of those pastries, and then I didn't get to say goodbye. Hi, Ralph. I didn't get to say goodbye to him because he was on the stage. I was like, all right, it's almost, I have to leave. It's 12:30. I'm going to get home at 1 o'clock and have a few hours to sleep. I don't think there was a lot of single moms in that room that had kids that they had to take to school in the morning, although they could have. There might have been. I know there were some single moms in the party, but their kids were older, or single parents, because Marshall was like, my daughter's 28. And I'm so glad I got to connect with other comics, and that hopefully will lead to other things as well. Good morning, Ralph. Hopefully I say good morning. But I thought it was a good, outside of the $100 parking I had to pay. Oh God, that was crazy. That's what used to make me not want to do these things, like hanging out in the city, because of the money. I don't have the money. Like that's always what the theme was. Like, well, I don't have the money to hang out in the city. But then it's like, my boyfriend said something. If you're doing it for that reason, you're doing it. You might as well not. If you're gonna do that, then you might as well not do it at all. Which I really love that he's doing that, because I think that helps me be like, yeah, you got to go all in, sister. And I appreciate that, because a lot of people would be like, bitch, you ain't got no money. What are you doing? He's all for it, which I love. That's one of the reasons why I'm happy my boyfriend supports me like that, and my passion. I think sometimes very grateful for that. You liked the retirement video? Oh my God. I mean, from assisted living to facilities. So this is what the week entailed. Assisted living facility, private events, to being in the same room as Chappelle. Stand-up comedy is quite a journey. Think about it. That's where I have been this week. Stand-up comedy has taken me this week to assisted living facilities, to being in the same room as Dave Chappelle. Pretty wild ride. Right? Right? Wouldn't you say? I'm gonna text my boyfriend that. Stand-up comedy this week has taken me. You know what? That's gonna be the title of this live. Let's do it. I gotta clean this stove better. And then it's all greasy. Hold on. I gotta soak this in like water. Stand-up comedy has had me in places this week, from assisted living facilities, good morning, to in the same room as Dave Chappelle. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Make sure to flash everybody. Oh yeah, and I had a Charlie horse in the middle of the night that I honestly, it hurts so bad. What is this? Oh, shit. I was actually smoking. Whoopsie. Can I see the smoke? Oops. I was like, somebody's smoking. So, we have to get to 100 likes. Burnt toast. These are not toast. They're toaster cakes. Good morning. I gotta really pump up Austin, like I've been doing, but more so on the marketing end. As I'm stressed out about the fact that my tax refund got not direct deposited to their account. How does that happen? Because my bank takes away 2 zeros in my account and doesn't tell me. Make it make sense. Well, that should have been the title of the live stream. Got to be in the same room as Dave Chappelle last night. Pretty fucking cool. Also, I'm gonna be hanging out at the New York City clubs a little bit more now. I'm gonna figure out my parking situation to make it worthwhile because I paid $100. No, I mean it was direct deposited into an account that's mine but not mine, and now they have to reverse it or something. It's making me extremely upset and depressed because I needed that money to pay for my daughter's gymnastics camp thing first. Now I don't have it. So we need the super chats today. Please send the super chats. Super chats. Okay, wait. So and also it's depressing. You're trying to speak to me? What are you saying? Being in the same room as Chappelle versus, let's see. Being in an assisted living facility. That's what I want to change the live to. So that's your burn. Yeah, that. Thank you. Hit that like button, guys, if you like my hair. So last night was Cypher Sound's after party, birthday party. I got to attend because I'm the lucky. Because I kept asking him like, oh, I want to come support you for your birthday. What can I do? He's like, magic show. It's actually very nice too. Yes, he does. Usually when he's not working, I don't know when he probably does tune in sometimes when he works because it comes up on his phone. Hi, Boo. My ex-husband did remarry. He actually remarried like last weekend. We've been divorced almost 11 years. Coffee. Needed. All right, so this has been the. You can never know what is to be expected with stand-up comedy because you could be literally performing in front of hundreds of people, and then the next minute you're performing in front of senior citizens who are the bomb, but also they can't hear you. Ouch. Okay, by the way, I woke up with some kind of Charlie horse. Is that when the muscle starts spasming? And I was like, oh my God. And I had to like push out the muscle. It was crazy. No, he didn't. I wasn't doing stand-up comedy when we met. I was doing improv. I should have never stopped. Sure. He's a stud, I guess. His own stud. Oh, these are like burnt. See how. Ouch. I have an audition I have to get in by Sunday, but part of me just wants to do it today while my daughter's at practice and get all my marketing done. Hi, Keith. I'm gone. I'm not gone. I'm right here. Get those likes up. We have to get to 100 before 9 o'clock because that's when I have my meeting. I'm going to be gone for 3 hours. I'm very disturbed by this whole tax refund thing. I'm really upset. Submit my. Let me check that in 20 minutes. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's bullshit. This is how they get you. You humidified a brood. Put the fuck out of here. Hi. Okay. So last night I got to be in the same room as. This was Cypha's after party. Okay. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Danny. Yes, let's go. Mwah. I love it. Really fun after party. Thank you, Danny. Hi, Cody. Yeah, they went into the wrong checking. My checking account number was put in wrong. There's like 2 zeros where they're not supposed to be. So now I have to wait. I was on the phone yesterday. I'm honestly stressed out about it. Like extremely stressed about it. I was going to use that money directly for my daughter's gymnastics camp. Not to mention bills. But I was telling Chase, I'm like, y'all want me to pay my credit card and stop taking away, let my money come through. Hi from the Philippines. How many hours is it ahead? So, okay. Comedy has taken me this week to be Yeah. By Chelsea Music Hall, 15th Icon Parking. 16th and 9th. Fucking ridiculous. You think I pay people to go to my shows when I can't even afford paying up for parking? Come on. Yeah, it's not a lot. It is, but I need to make more. Let me ask you guys a question. If I would love to make $1 million, like $10,000 a month off YouTube. That's not happening. Not even close to that. Or even 1,000. Like I made 1,000. I think. So the amount of monetization you need for YouTube, it's like you need to keep, my numbers need to go up. But it's better than not monetizing. But even with your expenses, right? Let's say let's say my expenses are high. Rent, car insurance, all those things are expensive. So it's not just like I'm paying for parking and it's just $100. No. Hello. What did I say that should be the title? I said, this week I've been in the same room as Chappelle. This week, comedy has taken me from being in the same room as Chappelle to performing at an assisted living facility. Am I spelling Chappelle's name wrong? Chappelle. Oh, 2 P's. No, I spelled it right. Okay, so let's just go through this suggestion, Brad, which is a great suggestion. I am on limited time frame. My daughter got out of practice. The party starts at 10. I'm already still on the road at 10 o'clock, driving from the practice. Have to stop at my house to change because whatever I wore was not looking right. And then I got into the city. So I can't take public transportation when I'm running around with like that kind of stuff. Does that make sense? Also, I could have parked on the street for free. And I was like, I don't want to get a ticket. I should have just paid. I would have rather just done that because then I've been right there and then have to deal. Like, if I would have known I was parking at $100 parking garage, which usually they're like 50 or 60. Seriously. So I'm pissed. And also, I wasn't sure if I got there late because it's like an after party. So people aren't getting there at 10 o'clock. So I knew I was like, I'll be okay if I'm like a little late. But then he didn't get there till like midnight. So yeah, it's very expensive. Listen, I need us to, this is the, good morning, Rosie. We could show Rosie this was the vibe last night. We got Dave Chappelle, there's Cypher Sounds. Angie Martinez is in there too, somewhere. I don't think she was on stage yet. Yeah, I had to pay $100 for parking last night. It was a great night, but then when I got back to pay for my car, I'm like, how much? She's like, $98. I was like, what? I was like, oh. I was like, first of all, my tax refund is messed up. They delivered it to the wrong bank account because the number that was listed on my tax return, the checking account has like a couple of different zeros, but then the guy told me, he's like, no, that's still your account though. So it's like making no sense as usual. Like my account at some point had 3 zeros in it and now it doesn't. Why am I telling this to you? They ain't no money in the account anyway. I said, I said, it's funny that like I'm so poor that even take zeros out of my checking account. I don't know what to say. So I'm very depressed right now about it. It's making me stressed out. Very bad. Hi, Todd. Thank you for saying the high five. Appreciate you. What was yeah, Jesus, right. Yeah, and my accountant did not answer my calls yesterday, which makes me even more aggravated. I had to call my main accountant because his assistant always helps me, but like this is important because now I'm going to be out money. So I don't know. Oh, was I not allowed to do that? Oh, and then when they played Real Love, everybody was like, Real Love, I'm searching for a real love. Someone to break my heart free, real love. I'm searching for a real love. Join me on the live. I don't know why I posted that to hear how it went. So no, because my tax refund didn't go through. It's gotten bounced back and stuff, or I don't know. I honestly, I'm trying to be in a happy mood, but I'm depressed about it. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I needed that money. Oh, you're so sweet, Brad. Here's for the parking fund. Catch you next week off to Pennsylvania. Brad Pittles, everybody. Brad Pittless. 837. Give him a high kick. He's the best. My Jersey friends represent. Brad, cheers. Brad's getting a Divorce Diaries mug when he comes to a live show with some Bustelo in it. Ask my TikTok live streamers. They have gotten gifts when they come to my streams. I give little merch gifts out to some people who like you, Brad, who are consistent in showing support like that. Same thing, Rosie, Keith. I really appreciate you guys. But I had to go, like, I feel like last night was worth going in and doing all that, showing my support for Sypha, who's been very nice to me, and also networking with other comics and being in the scene. Also, I'm a big hip hop girl. That was my jam back in the day. I was like, hey, real love. And it was like all the hip hop songs. I don't know. I just felt in my states. I was like, all right. Hey, I mean, I've been watching Dave Chappelle since I was 18, 19, and now being in the same room as these people, pretty cool. I don't have anything. I haven't had time to do that. But I have to really focus in on Austin. I will look up Bakes Brewing for sure. So we got to do some stretches because, again, I have a 3-hour meeting at 9 to 12 o'clock today, which is annoying. But that's what it is. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. So the moral of the whole story was, yay! Can you send me a picture of it? I hope it came out nice. Okay, send them to me. DM me on Instagram. Do you guys follow? Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow. Why am I singing that? I just wish I could fix this whole tax refund. It's making me crazy. I'm feeling depressed from it. It's like very bad that this is happening, and I don't know. They say they could take up to like 120 days. I'm like, oh my God, I need that money now. Very annoying. Spring retreat is coming up. So I'm also doing, there's like no new subscribers either. What's going on? Okay. Let's go to the link. I might come back on later because this is like a bummer that I have to leave so early. I might come back. All right. So April 23rd, 26th, sorry. Austin, Texas. Thanks, Mad Acoustic. Well, it's probably because you're making more money than me. You're probably making a lot of money. And as an actor, sometimes I made a lot more money and I had to get taxed out and pay. You're probably making a lot more money than I am. Congratulations. And a couple hundred is nothing. A couple 100,000? Brad Pitless, we love you. I don't know if we're going to we need to get to 100 likes in 8 minutes. So I have enough time to get off here and go on Zoom. And I can't reach my accountant. I'm going to have to call my accountant. And later I texted him. So my accountant is an assistant. His assistant I really work with, who's great. Very nice kid. Not a kid, but my accountant's a little older. I don't know how much older he is, actually. Where's the... I turned off my air because I'm fucking cold. It sucks. I don't want to get off the live. I'm trying to find the green. So did you guys listen to do you guys listen to hip hop, or did you listen to hip hop in the 90s where with the Mary J. Blige and who else? Angie Martinez, The Breakfast Club, Charlemagne, all those people. So Cypher's a pretty big name in the comedy world and also in the hip hop world. So he, just to have worked with him is pretty cool. And also that he liked me, thought my set was pretty good, was good. And that, I have to be around those types of people that are inviting me to places because those are the types of people who can get you in. Not only that, it's good to have people, comics who are doing well and who are funny to learn from. Good morning, DR2PA. Yes, Extremely Coffee. What's on for the day today? Powerpuff. I hope you have a good day in any event. I get a 3-hour meeting at 9 o'clock. And then, late 90s hip hop. Put your favorite hip hop artist in the chat from the 90s. Favorite hip hop artist. That'll be a hard one. Does Ludacris count because it was more popular in the early 2000s? Queen Latifah. UNITY. By the way, Queen Latifah is born and raised from New Jersey. And I waited on her mom at Pier 1 Imports when I was in high school. Eminem. Okay. Favorite hip-hop artist from the 90s. So the event yesterday, the after party was good. I was happy that I went. Unhappy that I parked in a stupid lot that cost me $100. I usually always ask how much but I didn't. I just like, it's not going to be more than $60. And it was more than $60. See, that's when you have to always say to yourself, no, double check, you dumbass. Cat and cow. And then my friend Manny, comic friend Manny, is going to be in Austin the same time. What is that? A Tribe Called Quest. At the same time, I'm going to be in Austin. So he's going to be my feature for Divorce Diaries. So it's like, I call it special guest in the show. So because it's not a typical stand-up show, there's a special guest at the top. It is a tight 15. I do 20. Actually, I should do 15 and then the audience part where they get up on stage and do a game. And then I do another 15, 20, and then the show is over. And I want to make the game part very, very clear and fun and not like confusing. Like I think in my birthday show, even in the Stanford show, it's a little confusing with the audience participation part, but we'll figure it out. I'm so bummed about my tax refund, guys. It's making me so anxious. Like, I don't know what to do. I have to. Ugh, this is like ridiculous. Oh, A Tribe Called Quest. Oh, that's your favorite hip hop artist. Love it. If you guys are just tuning in, Divorce Diaries is my entertainment brand live show. It's a touring show. It's a comedy special. It's a web series on YouTube. Last night was pretty cool. I got to keep hustling. I got to going for it. And I got to keep writing and getting better. I did like that John told me, like, don't, the money stuff. He's like, you got to let that, like, he's like all for like, go for it. Keep going. And it's like, it's not, the money is not why you're in it. Even though it is, but it's not. Like, I could just, if money was the issue, I would do something else. I see what he's saying, you know? Come on, guys, hit the like button. If we could get to 100 likes in 2 minutes, wow. You're right, that won't happen. I'm so bummed about my refund. I don't know what to do. I have to wait. It's going to take like another month. So I'm going to DM a couple people that I talked with last night and just say it was great. What do I say? It was great. It was great working. It was great seeing you last night. Right? Does that sound weird? It was great seeing you last night. That was the other thing. I kept fucking up the birthday card. I bought 2 birthday cards and I spelled his name wrong. Type C mom. Hit 2 more likes so we get to 50 at least. Ow! 2 more likes, 2 more likes, 2 more likes, 2 more likes, 2 more likes. 2 more likes, 2 more likes. Woo! Yeah. Hey. Ooh. Ah. Bam. Boom. I love you guys. I have to come back on later. Because of the 3-hour meeting I have. Stay tuned for more. For Divorce Diaries, we'll be back. I might be back in the morning, so just keep your notifications on because if I don't have to be on for the full 3 hours, I'll come back on.